Hello, and welcome to the Team Wise Guys presentation on our selected opportunity. Our team consists of Bryce Botil, Kevin Carroll, myself, James Long, and Paulo Varela. In team discussions, we came up with quite an interesting variety of ideas for opportunities to pursue. In order from our agreed upon least favorite to most are the following 5 ideas. Number 5. A high-tech custom advertising solution would allow advertisers to reach audiences on non-standard platforms such as shortwave radios, CBs, in video games, chat rooms, and so forth. Number 4. Social media is a hot topic, but it also is disjoint from each other. The only way one company can interface with another is if the larger company implicitly allows connectivity. Our idea was to create a single standard interface which could be applied to any social network. Number 3. RFID is an emerging technology that can allow two objects to be identified when they are in close proximity. This technology has been available for a few years, but has not had much uptake in consumer products. Our idea was to find areas in a person's life that can be aided by RFID. Our particular initial focus was on pet owners. Such products would include a pet collar with an RFID tag that would allow dog doors and food containers to open when the pet is near. Number 2. Sports assisted software. Athletes and fitness hobbyists have a myriad of low quality products available to aid in their workouts. These include heart rate monitors, websites to route runs and receive information about distances, and logbooks for tracking progress. These options are disconnected from each other and left to the user to accumulate any useful information. Our idea was to create a system of devices, accessories, and websites to keep track of all the important aspects of a user's workout. And finally, we're very excited about our number 1 choice. Documentation is a very important task to high-level CMMI companies, such as level 4 or 5. All processes, procedures, operations, and tasks must be well documented and tracked. There are solutions available for tracking entire documents, but no good solution for tracking snippets of documents. For instance, a company with a strong operation presence will create documents full of step-by-step instructions on how to install a system to certain environments. There may be hundreds of variations of these documents, and many may have overlapping procedures. Their current solution is either copy and paste the procedure from one document to the next, reference procedures from one document, or completely rewrite the steps for each document each time they're needed. These options are not ideal and can be time-consuming and error-prone. Copy and pasting may lose the format and continuity of the current document, and with hundreds of documents, it can be hard to find the right document to copy and paste from or to reference. And if the steps are rewritten each time, an important step may accidentally be missed or overlooked. Our solution is to create a repository of procedural snippets that can store in a logical manner to make the discovery of the desired snippet fast and to be able to insert the snippet directly into Microsoft Word. Procedural snippets are created once, reviewed once, and accessed as needed. Additionally, modifications to one snippet will automatically let the user know which documents are also affected. To help us decide on our opportunity, we used a scorecard based on Rob Ryan's dog food test from his book Smartups. Our idea boiled down to one sentence is simply a repository for document snippets. We expect our product to improve the creation of documents for large companies with a high value placed in documentation and configuration management. For this, we give it a score of 7 out of 10. Our target customer would be any company with a CMMI level of 4 or 5. CMMI is an industry standard approach to rank a company's capabilities and to help the company mature their processes. A level of 4 indicates the company is managed with well-defined documents in place to describe their process. A level 5 is the highest a company can achieve and indicates the company is continuously trying to improve in their ways. Many large-scale software developers, defense contractors, and system integrators will be our potential customers. This includes Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, Raytheon, General Dynamics, United Technologies, Science Application International, TRW, which was recently acquired by Lockheed Martin, HealthNet, and L3 Communications. This list is actually the top 10 list of largest defense contractors from 2003. Given the sheer size of our potential customers, we give this a score of 10. Our business plan for making money is two-pronged. We will make money per product delivery. This includes licenses for servers and clients. Additionally, we will offer annual support available for a recurring cost. To estimate our annual revenue, we searched for a publicly traded software company that services the same clientele that we see as our potential customers. One example we found is Juniper Networks, and their annual financial report shows a revenue of $3.3 billion. We give this a score of 8 out of 10. The application of our product boils down to improving a company's reuse capabilities in documentation. We give this a score of 7. How unique is our offering? Well, our system will be broken down into two parts. First is a repository of information, and the second is an application of document snippets. The first is actually quite similar to configuration management systems such as IBM's Rational Clearcase and Simon's Teamcenter. However, these products only address complete documents. Our second part of our offering is what really sets us apart. There are no current solutions that match our management and application of document snippets. Given the partial likeness, we give this a score of 6 out of 10. The value we offer to our customers is time and effort saved from the creation and maintenance of documents. This stems from our application of reuse, which is well known in software engineering as a way to increase productivity and quality. We aim to bring the same value to documents. We give this a score of 9. Our barriers to entry are protected by the fact that we are offering an entire system rather than a single application. It is much harder for other companies to implement a comparable system than it would be if this was a single desktop product. However, for good companies with a repository system in place, the barrier is much lower. For this, we give it a score of 5 out of 10. By definition, high-level CMMI companies are already bound to a high level of documentation. This is a cost they cannot avoid if they want to keep their status. Our strategy is to offer a solution to improve the creation, management, and quality of these documents. We can improve a company's procedure for handling documentation, which is in itself a quality of CMMI level 5. We give this a 10. There is no competition from companies that offer a repository for managing documents. However, there's no other company that is applying this technology to aid in the creation of documentation. Our potential competitors include IBM's Rational Division and Simon's. For this, we give it a score of 7 out of 10. Our initial product will be compatible with Microsoft Word, but we can scale our technology to other document platforms such as OpenOffice, Corel WordPerfect, and online tools such as Google Docs. But here's the kicker. Our technology is not just bound to documents. We can eventually use our snippet repository to track common source code patterns. We give our scalability a score of 10.